Hi, Dave Johnston here from Day Trade the Markets. We're looking at a 2-minute chart of the crude contract from June 2017. Today is Friday, April the 28th. So I had a trade earlier and I got stopped on it. I still had a nice profit. We got long that trade down in here off of the rejection of this magenta bar. Got long here, ran it up to here, had two exits, one at 12 ticks, one at 10 ticks for the first and the second half of the trade. But after I got stopped on this, I realized that, I still think this market is going higher. And so what I did is went ahead and got long here for two contracts at 49.17 and put in another order here to try and get long at 49.11. I do think the high up in here that we just made recently is likely to get taken out. This is not a high for the day, just a intra-range high. And then to hit up into the 49.30 area and quite possibly into 45 and then the next one would be up there close to 60 or at 60, which is the high of the day. So that's really what we're looking at on this trade. I'm going to put a stop in down in here at 04, and I'll have to put that for I need to change this to put it for 4 contracts, because if we do come down, if it dips and gets us long on the other two, we'll be long 4. So want to have our stop in there at 49.04. So that's the lay of the land at this one. To keep the recording short, I'll pause it right now and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just a quick update here. The market did dip down to our entry price, as you can see right here. Now it's moving back up. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the stop. Well, first of all, I'm going to cancel this other order to buy too. I'm going to raise the stop on here to break even, and that's for 2 contracts. There's only about a half an hour left in the session, so I want to go ahead and take some profits here. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a sell limit up here at 37. So we'll do that for our first objective, and we have our break-even stop in here right now. So that's it for the moment. I'll pause the recording and pick it up when needed. Okay, just restart the recording again. It's just come up here a couple of times and hit 36. Our objective is 37. So just want to bring you up to date on that, and we'll pause the recording again. As a matter of fact, I've just started the recording again. I'm going to just pop this protective stop up to the bottom of that blue bar. You can see the blue bar right there. It may come down towards the low. I don't think it'll hit the low. So I put the stop at 22, our protective sell stop at 22. We're long from 17, so it's going to lock in at least 5 ticks on each of these 2 contracts. So we'll just let it, play itself out here, and I'll pause the recording once again. Okay, just resuming the recording. Just got filled a moment ago right here at our price at 37. So that was a 20 tick profit on the first, and I'm going to adjust this stop now down to just 1 contract. So we obviously only have 1 left, started with 2. So getting back in on this long side has proven to be a good thing to do. So pleased that the market is continuing to move up. Now our next level of likely resistance is up in this area, up in here, roughly around the 45 level. But I think as it stands right now, we just had a nice little dip down to here and started to rally up. Now this dip hit 29, so I'm going to raise the stop right up here to 28. Fairly tight here. We've got some 20 minutes left in the regular trading hours, so we're locking here 11 ticks at least on this second contract on here. So just moving up that stop to be fairly tight. So I'll pause the recording and pick it up as the market dictates. Okay, just resume the recording. Did get a little bit of a dip down into here. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the stop again. That low is at 32. So I'm going to put the stop just a tick below it at 31. So I will just make a marker on that so we know where it's at. It's right there at 31. And of course, just to make sure we know where we got into this guy down here at 17. So 17 to 31, so we've locked in 14 at least on that. So anyway, we've only got less than 15 minutes to go, so I will be back shortly. Just resuming the recording here. We've only got about 4 minutes left in the session. Market did get up past the 45 which was the next level of resistance, hit 49.50. Actually, what's that? 49.49. So a few ticks above our objective. I've got the stop in here at 31. It's just come down and hit 32. So we're going to have to exit this trade anyway, as the regular trading hours are going to end in just a few minutes here. So I just wanted to bring you up to date on that. We have locked in 11 ticks. I'm sorry, 14 ticks on the second contract here after making 20 on the first. So I think we'll just let it run here for another couple of minutes. I just wanted to bring you up to date here because it did look like we're about to get stopped on it, and could still happen here at any moment. So I'll just pause the recording. Okay, just got stopped on that right there for a 14 tip profit on the second half. So a little bit lenient there on that second half of that position, thinking that it could possibly continue to run higher and even make new highs for the days. But it did pull back. We still had a nice profit on that, 20 ticks in the first half and 14 ticks in the second half. So it tied in nicely because, of course, if you take a look at the earlier video that I did, which was the long trade off of here, we made 12 ticks and 10 ticks first half and second half on that trade. We got stopped out right in here, and I was thinking at the time, this thing could still run up, and that's why I decided to go ahead and get long again as it continued up, and just wanted to see if we could participate in sort of that second leg higher. So that worked out quite nicely. So these two trades really combined together nicely. If you haven't taken a look at the earlier video, the earlier trade, it's also posted, so you can check that out because both these trades and both these videos tie in nicely together. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can reach us at info@daytradethemarkets.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.